Mac Jones in the pro day. Let's start with, what do we want to start with? You want to start with Mac Jones? Let's start with Mac Jones.
Okay.
That's the guy we've been talking about so much over the course of the last 5 days because some believe, many are saying that the 49ers moved up to number 3 to get Mac Jones, including the guy with the insight into the brain of Kyle Shanahan, Christopher David Sims, calling his shot that Shanny moved up to get Mac Jones, and it was Shanahan present at the Mac Jones Pro Day when he could have gone to Ohio State instead. And as Shanahan said Monday, no reason to be coy at this point. They got their 3rd pick locked in. They know they're going to get whoever's left after Trevor Lawrence and presumably Zach Wilson. So what did you think of the Mac Jones Pro Day? Second time he threw, but this time future employers standing there inspecting what Jones was able to do or not do.
Oh, well, I thought it was a better workout than his first one. I think that's where I would start baseline. Like, he just let it fly a little bit more. He was a little more aggressive altogether. The first workout, I felt like there was a little bit of the, okay, I just want to be accurate and complete the passes and, just kind of check the boxes that way. I feel like this one, there was a little bit more urgency in his drop and the way he approached just throwing the ball. He made it a little bit more like game-like with, I'm going to pump here and then throw here and move in the pocket and do that type of stuff. But more than anything, I just think it was the throws themselves. There definitely was more power in his throws, velocity, the way the ball spin, those type of things, some more aggressive down the field throws than we saw the first time around. Again, he's not going to be the kind of guy that we're going to get done with a workout and go, oh, wow, I'm drooling all over myself. This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. No, what he's going to do is you're going to go, damn, he doesn't miss throws. Damn, he's got quick feet. Damn, it's effortless for him to throw every ball. Damn, he has every club in the bag. He's got the pitching wedge, he's got the driver, he's got the 6-iron. He could throw the ball with any which trajectory he needs. That's the beauty of Mac Jones. It's not going to be, whoa, how explosive is his arm and all that. His arm is plenty explosive. It's plenty good, but it's not going to be Mahomes or Zach Wilson or even a Justin Fields as far as the power in his arm.
Usually what happens at a pro day workout, it's all scripted, it's all rehearsed, it all goes perfectly, except for Teddy Bridgewater in 2014 when he did his pro day workout and took his gloves off. That was the mistake he made.
Yeah.
That's the one pro day workout that stands out as it was a disaster. Usually it all goes well. Usually it all looks good. Usually everything about it we say, wow, 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 which causes a moment from yesterday's Mac Jones workout to stand out a little bit because it gave Kyle Shanahan potentially a little flashback, Chris. Here's the deep throw from Mac Jones. Guy's wide open. He's the only guy out there. Oh, and he overthrows him by 5 yards. And there's the Curb Your Enthusiasm music as Kyle Shanahan looks on because he remembers this.
Right.
Now, different circumstances, obviously, higher degree of difficulty than the pro day workout. I don't know what to make of that moment. You tell me what you make of Mac Jones with Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch there watching, overthrowing by 5 yards, the guy who was down the field with no one covering him, no rush that was hurrying Mac Jones. It was fish in a barrel. He just missed the barrel.
Yeah, it's fine. Again, you could take a lot of the great quarterbacks in football and they could go throw post routes like that, and they're going to miss a few. Because you're throwing a ball high in the air. At times it's about, let me time my drop up with this guy. Did he hit it full speed from the get-go? Did he take more of a, smooth approach from the get-go and use build-up speed and then get to the 12-yard mark and make a move and then go explode and do things like that? There's a lot of factors that could go into missing that throw. Nobody's going to evaluate that and think anything about it. There's no big deal at all. And especially, Mike, the big thing is when you go back to the film and you just go, wow, he doesn't miss these type of throws, you're not going to sit there and overanalyze that type of stuff on the field if it doesn't really show to be an issue in real games or anything like that. So I think that's the big thing. And you can watch plenty of Mac Jones film, and like I've said many a times, just the way they called the offense this year shows me that they thought he was a better down-the-field thrower, more aggressive thrower, stronger arm than Tua last year. I mean, they were not afraid to push the ball. And I don't think that'll be a problem with Mac Jones, and I don't think, Kyle Shanahan or Bill Belichick or anything like that is going to think twice about him missing that post route, versus air.
I don't want to make excuses for the guy. He missed the throw. There was no one out there. He should have hit it. But based on my own limited athletic ability, I will say this. The more time you have to think about something, the greater the chance it's not going to go the way you want it to. When you don't have that luxury to really focus and you just have to do it, it's more mechanical and
Agreed.
Wide open shot in basketball versus having a hand in your face.
Right.
Sometimes with a hand in your face, you just do what you have to do. When you have that wide open shot, you think, oh, boy, I better not miss this. So, again, what we saw yesterday and what we see in any of these pro day workouts, you're never going to see in a game because, number one, they got pads on. Number two, there's other guys on the field. And number three, it's not scripted and rehearsed. And you're not going to have completely perfect pro days. But again, it's look, if Kyle Shanahan takes someone, if he was already planning to take Mac Jones,
right,
and if he crosses him off the list because of that throw, then he's got to run the risk that the guy he gets ultimately isn't going to be as good when it's time to go out and play the games. And if you're going to make that decision based on that one moment, that just would seem kind of odd to me.
No, come on, everybody missed throws. I mean, as much as I love Zach Wilson's workout and gushed about that, there was throws he missed. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, whatever. It's not going to be perfect. And, again, you explained it a little bit. There is sometimes more pressure in this type of environment because you are thinking and, thinking about what you've worked on. Oh, let me keep my shoulder in. All right, let me keep two hands on the ball and those type of things where you're not going to think about that during a game. You're worried about, wait, what did the coach tell me to read? Okay, wait, is that big dude about to crush me? Let me move out of the way. Whoa, he's barely open. Let me throw the ball. And at no point do any of the mechanics come into your mind. So there is that aspect. And, hey, also the guy running that route could have just run 3 go routes in a row. Who knows? Maybe he was tired and just didn't hit, 6th gear the same way he had earlier in the workout. Again, don't overanalyze. There's too much good on the film, and the workouts have been really good too, to just go, okay, what I saw on film is confirmed by these workouts. It's a guy that's really smart, incredibly accurate with the ball, a really natural fluid throwing motion, with plenty of power in his arm. And what we saw again yesterday is he's a better athlete than people want to give him credit for. It's on the move. He makes a throw running to his left and fading away and throwing a go route down the left sideline. He makes plenty of throws on the run to go along with it. So he's not going to be a specimen, but he's a really damn good quarterback and can play the position the right way and has all the tools to play it the right way at the NFL level.
You make a good point, too. Quarterbacks are conditioned to always take the blame when there's a moment like that. We don't know whether or not there was a failure by the receiver to be where he should have been. And think of it this way. I don't know who it was that was running that route, but, in a game setting, maybe you do find the extra gear. Maybe you do lay out and risk an injury.
Right.
You're not going to risk an injury at a pro day workout and screw up less than a month before draft day, wherever you may end up, because you had to be a hero to prevent Mac Jones from having an overthrow. You're just not going to do that.
No.
You're not going to screw up your own interests to make a catch that maybe you could have made in a game setting.
Agreed. And, honestly, at the end of the day, too, what would you rather him underthrow it? I mean, we all know we'd like him to throw it perfect and hit the guy in stride. But, I would also say when the receiver has to, slow down and catch the ball and do that, that's
a ball that get picked off.
So exactly. That could be that. I think a lot of coaches will look at that in a lot of ways and go, well, that I'd rather him overthrow it and just let it go. Let me see what it looks like. Wait, he's underthrown a few go routes now and a few post routes. Yeah, they were caught, but they were underthrown. Ooh, is arm strength a problem? That's where that can start. Now that becomes a question if you saw that, repeatedly throughout a process there too. So. Again, let's not overanalyze with this. There was a lot of good in that pro day, and Mac Jones is going to be a real good NFL quarterback.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.